Okay, Capricorn, here we go. Sun, moon, rising, Venus even. We're going to look into your month of December and ending the year off. Let's take a look at how you are ending the year of 2023. This was a big, long year. I don't know how it fared for you, but a lot of change this year. So getting us ready for a new year now. Let's look into December for Capricorn. What's happening? Main energy. The challenge. And hidden. Let's look at some hidden messages here. Hidden from Capricorn. Okay. Bottom of the deck is patience. Good old patience. We like seeing that, don't we? Okay. Patience, Capricorn, patience. Slow and steady here, finding your groove, finding the flow, finding balance and moderation with time and with energy and with life, etc. So there's a call here for patience of some sort. The Five of Water is your main energy for the month of December. Interesting. Emotions. Maybe even, well, Five of Waters, it's difficult to let go of the past in some regard. There may be even something emotionally you might be holding on, or a regret that may show up, maybe even flashbacks of the past, or thinking about a situation, wishing maybe it went a different way. We'll look deeper into it before I say too much. The Queen of Air is the challenge. The Queen of Air in challenge position, she can be quite intense with the words, definitely not holding back on expressing. So it could be one of two things. We'll look deeper, of course, but it could be even holding back on what needs to be said. There could be even not establishing boundaries, but also it could be on the extreme opposite of maybe cutting people out altogether or saying things. Queen of Air is, you don't want to mess with this one, essentially. I mean, if you're in that position or if it's someone around you, the Queen of Air is can be very spiteful, can be very cold, and can say things very directly, and without care of offending or hurting someone. So it's in the challenge. So it could be within self. It could be dealing with someone else who's like that, who has that energy. But again, as I mentioned, we'll look deeper. The Ten of Earth is your hidden message. Now, this is hidden from you. There's something could be happening within the greater creation, within the universe, right? Within the unseen, something to do with home, something to do with a next level in your career, finances, home, as I mentioned, your material world, material aspects, could also be reflective of family. So something is forming in the unseen, perhaps, or maybe it's going to start to take shape in the new year, and it hasn't quite transpired just yet, maybe, right? So there is something happening that you may be working on. I feel it could even be a bigger timeline situation where it may be unfolding in a way that you can't see exactly just yet. The universe is, well, I want to say, and the universe is doing its thing in the background, working on it for you. Okay, let's go under the Five of Water. Capricorn, main energy for the month. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Fire. Two of Cups. Okay, Five of Cups again. So you have the Five of Cups here returning. So it's could have something to do with a relationship. It might have something to do with a relationship. Let's take Six of Cups. Yeah, it could be someone from your past. Could be a family member, sibling. Maybe something to do with, it could be a past life type of relationship. You do have a relationship coming in here. A very nice partnership of some kind where the energy might be very fiery. All of a sudden, a lot of passion, a lot of excitement. Could be a business partner, could be love, right here. However, there's something here that is pulling you into a past regret or past emotional uncertainty or could have been, would have been, should have been type of thing. Could have something to do. There's someone else in this picture. It could be, like I said, soulmate kind of thing, past life, relationship, karmic, but definitely could be, well, it will eventually be someone in this lifetime, right? So someone you might have a very strong relationship with. I kind of feel a sense with this one, it's family related. Just take a look. Knight of Swords. You have Libra energy there. Yeah, it's kind of this really nice. It's a very, 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 very close dynamic. However that transpires for you, it's something though that is going to create a little bit of a emotional reaction. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to look deeper into this. We have the Two of Pentacles, weighing things out. It might be balancing yes or no, this or that. You might be weighing a lot out or just juggling a lot in general between work, maybe this partnership, deliberating, right? Deliberating. So you may feel overwhelmed with work. You may have a lot of responsibilities, but there's something here with a relationship in particular that is creating something very passionate. Now you could be creating a new project with this person, could definitely be a relationship. If it is, it could be very hot and heavy. That's for sure with that Ace of Fire. But again, there's some kind of regret. It's almost like there's this really strong connection, but then there's also this emotion attached to it. So let's just go a little bit deeper with this. I'm just curious. I want to go further into it. What is the Two of Cups all about for Capricorn? Queen of Water, Scorpio energy, and the World. Yeah, you're ending a chapter here. There may be, there's definitely a healing opportunity for a particular relationship. Maybe also even healing your heart over something. The end of a chapter, major chapter here, is coming to a close. And with that closure, you're also opening your heart more to connectedness with maybe another person, with others, feeling more, I feel softer, having a softer approach maybe to love. Towards love, towards yourself, towards people, connecting deeper. So there could be another person involved here, someone who's very intuitive and very nurturing and very watery, Scorpio, right? In energy, in the fixed and kind of like going deeper energy there. Could be another person involved, right? End of a chapter. Now, the ending of a chapter could lead you to a new relationship. Or it could be a relationship that's already around you that is ending, but offering something new. I don't know if that even made sense. Okay, the Queen of Air, your challenge. One card for more information on that Queen of Air, and then I'm going to go into the guidance. Okay, and then the guidance for that challenge. King of Air. Wow, you have the King and the Queen of Air here, and the Nine of Wands with the World again coming back. And the Six of Swords. This is the end of the year. I mean, it's the end of the year. We're moving into your season next, later portion of the month in December. So a lot of closure, a lot of endings happening in December. You do have that fire, which is nice. And I do like that fire for you, especially moving into your season in every zodiac archetype. I love a bit of fire, to see that spark happening within your season. So you definitely have that there, which is going to allow you to have that burst of passion and excitement. And it's like a revival, I want to say, of some kind. The Two of Swords with the Queen of Air. Okay, for some of you, this is really holding back on communicating. And it could even be holding back on a couple. You do have the King and the Queen of Swords. So this is your guidance here. This is the challenge. This is the guidance for the challenge. And the King of Swords here, I mean, I feel there's part of you maybe perhaps that is suppressing your voice and your full ability to speak your intellect, your knowledge, your wisdom into the world in some kind of way. I feel that it's more suppressed because the guidance is the King of Swords, and it is time for you to step up. It's time for you to level up. It's time for you to push forward and share your knowledge and maybe lead, take the role of leadership, to be the boundaries, of course, to set those boundaries, to be very clear with who you want in, who you don't want in, etc. To be very strong with yourself. I feel it's time to boss up. in some kind of way. And even if it's a career move, it's something around, again, leadership. And it could be teaching or leading, or it's sharing your knowledge, your intelligence, your intel is what I meant to say, your intel, in a form of leadership there. And it also could be really great for contracts, for legal matters, for anything to do with information. It's time to use to sort of translate your skills and your knowledge into power, into helping others or teaching or leading or creating, speaking, motivating or something. The Queen of Air, again, I feel you're blocking her. And so it's not, it could be still what I said before, but I feel now with this Two of Swords out here, you're blocking her, you're blocking your ability to speak up, to fully embody or fully exercise your talents and your knowledge in some kind of form. So there's a bit of a block. The challenge is holding back on something, you see the owl there owls are very wise, right? And so I feel that there's some wisdom that's not being utilized to full capacity, because there may be this hesitation, there may be uncertainty, there may be even fear, who knows? But this is your guidance here, is the King of Swords and your Nine of Wands. Now, it could be something around setting boundaries, establishing boundaries, but it also could be working, just pushing a little bit harder to get to that top, to get to the peak of your career maybe, or your abilities. So it's time to take charge, I feel, for a lot of you out there. Sorry, these flies, like a ton of these little fruit flies floating around. And again, the challenge here is maybe even letting go, maybe even the challenge of moving on and closing an old chapter, maybe fear of the future, fear of progression, holding on to old ideas or patterns or habits or attachments of some kind, because maybe something was comfortable, or maybe something became very habitual, or maybe just, I don't know, maybe even just not wanting to move on in some form. This challenge here is something around leaving the past behind. Maybe there's a little bit of stagnation, but I feel that it's within the mind. I feel that there's a block there, some kind. Okay, let's look at your hidden message for Capricorn, that hidden message for December, the 10 of Earth. You have the 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, Capricorn, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Hermit. What else we got here? That's almost funny. That is funny, actually. That's why I'm laughing. So the 10 of Earth, you have the World again coming back. So there's a message here, obviously, for someone. The 10 of Earth is your hidden message with the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, you can see the energy of these illustrations, right? It's sort of this dreary, kind of just somber energy, maybe even like isolation or feeling lack or uncertainty about moving forward. There's a block around moving forward, and there could be a struggle energy, feeling the struggle, maybe not seeing the financial gain and reward that you're hoping for, and really taking your time through a decision or moving forward in some way. The world is here. The world is all about, this is the inner, so you have Virgo energy, the Hermit. These are 2 major arcanas here coming at the bottom of the deck, hidden information for you. The Hermit is something around going inward to seek deeper wisdom and knowledge within yourself. So don't be afraid to spend time alone. I feel that you will gain a lot of information here, and it will allow you to cut ties to an old chapter, to an old cycle in your life. And something needs to be changed. And the only way I feel to find it is through this, the Hermit. Something about closing an old chapter, again, breaking cycles, rising into your full potential, aligning with yourself and what you truly desire in some way, is going to come from a little bit of a deeper reflection within. So don't hesitate or avoid looking inward or spending time alone. I feel that it will prepare you to move out when you find that information. So this Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles is it's somehow blocking or holding you back from it's almost, I mean, for some, I've said this before in other readings, fake it till you make it, you know, like living like you're already there in the 10 of earth, whatever that is, you know, feeling like it's within grasp, feeling like it's in your line of sight. So there may be part of you almost doing the opposite when this is your goal, that 10 of Pentacles, that achievement, that next level. Ace of Pentacles is hidden from you. Okay. So I was holding back on this, using this as the last one, because what's hidden from you is a new opportunity that's going to lead you to the 10 of Pentacles. There's something happening in the unseen and in the background that is lining you up for success. But within the emotions and within I feel it's going to be fear or worry, like lack, struggle, something around finances is going to hold you back. And it's a little bit of a kind of reverse engineering on the mindset or subconscious belief system to align you with this, because this Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity is taking you, or going to take you, to that 10 of Pentacles. But it's almost like you have to bypass, or you have to bypass this to get there. So you can see the Ace of Pentacles is the starting point, and then the 10 of Pentacles is your end. It's not the end, but it is a certain benchmark or a certain level of achievement. In between is the Four of Cups and the Five of Coins, which is that financial, that struggle, the lack. You know, we can find ourselves in the emotions, not making a move, kind of like, you know, maybe waiting for something to happen rather than taking the initiative, sort of this like little bit of a hesitation on things. But the Ace of Pentacles is this opportunity that once you take it, it's going to lead you to that. So I hope that made sense there, Capricorn. It's pretty clear here on this side. So yeah, there's something very important. I feel, I don't know why I'm like really stressing on this, because I feel this is an important message for many of you out there. So anyway, let me know below if it is resonating with you, and I am wishing you all the best with your month ahead. Take care.